I'm going to have to give you a little forewarning because I'm probably going to get very loud and angry. First things first, let's establish my whole opinion on the transgender issue. I don't care if you're transgender. I honestly couldn't give less of a shit. I got my own issues to deal with. Your gender dysphoria is not part of my daily issue. Now that being said, as we all know, the White House wants to abolish the whole transgender thing. But is it really what they're trying to do? Male and female are biological. They're factual. You identifying as whatever you want to identify as does not make you so biologically. They're taking something that's already there, that's already been taught in biology since grade 1 or whatever grade you started learning biology in, and just putting it into effect. There's nothing offensive about that. If you have a penis, you're a guy. If you have a vagina, you're a woman. It's simple as that. It's binary. It's either 1 or 0. There's nothing between 1 or 0, therefore they cannot be anything besides being male or female biologically. Now just to put it out there, I do disagree with the fact that you're not able to change your gender after birth. I do believe you have to be assigned something when you're born originally, but later on you should be able to change that if you so wish. But you can only change it from female to male or male to female. You cannot change it from male to unsex, without gender, whatever the term is. That doesn't exist. That's not a real thing. But fake American, that's super offensive. You can't say those things. The fuck I can't. You need to be assigned a gender for medical reasons. Unless you want to be given the wrong dosages, unless you want to be given the wrong medicine, unless you want your doctor to be really confused as to what to assign you because he doesn't know what the hell you were born as because you have some sort of need to be special in society, then you need to pick a gender. This is a matter of your own personal health. It's not a matter of, oh, identify as this, identify as that. It's a matter of you getting the right medication. It's a matter of your doctor knowing what to do in case you need help. For some reason, I'm seeing a lot of arguments like for the transgender suicide rate. So I ran some numbers. Approximately 0.7% out of the 350 million Americans are transgender. That's about 2.5 million. Now, allegedly, there's a 40% suicide rate of the 2.5 million. Now, that leads to about 980,000. Now, let's say because this is a 40% attempt rate, let's leave that leaves us at 50-50, which leaves us at 490,000. Only thing is, the total death in the United States is 2.7 million in 2015, and suicide was 45,000! The numbers are bullshit! They don't add up at all! Now let me tell you why I'm super upset about this. President Trump released a new website to combat the opioid crisis, but nobody seems to give a shit about that. No, we are more concerned about protecting someone's ability to be in a gender dysphoria, in a potentially mentally hazardous position. About 115 people die from the opioid overdoses a day in the US. If you time that by 365, you get about 42,000. 42,000 Americans dead because of a drug overdose. And this is not a cause for concern. No, you are more focused on some sort of social justice crusade on the White House for doing something that has been already biologically determined for years and years and years. For what? Yeah, so a couple of transgender people won't put a shotgun in their mouth. Great, fantastic. I don't want those people to die. But can't you see the bigger picture here? There's more concerns to life than just your gender dysphoria, your ability to identify as either male or female. Do you know how many drug overdoses there are in the US? Just opioid alone is 42,000. 72,000 people lost their lives due to drug overdoses in 2017. 72,000! Where is your uproar about that? Where is your big crusade to fight the opioid crisis? Where is your big crusade to fight against drug dealers, to help people combat their addictions? Where are you people? You're more busy with your social justice crusades than you are helping people to save their actual lives. You're totally willing to crowd the White House in protest to fight against what has already been determined by nature. But heavens fucking forbid you skip out on your good boy karma points for the day to help out people with actual issues. I'm just so tired of people focusing on all the wrong things. There's always tomorrow to fight back against being able to choose whatever gender you want to be that male or female. What about the people who are dying today? Your gender's not going anywhere, but these people's lives are going in the wrong direction. Yes, some transgender person might put a gun in their mouth and pull the trigger. That's unfortunate, but that's a maybe. That might happen. That may not happen. But these people are for sure going to die unless something is done.